Hello everyone, welcome to Animal Crossing New Leaf, or more specifically, a little dream. A dream town named Ica Village, or something like that. So, what are we doing here on this lovely Halloween night? Well, this is something called a story town, and let's just give it a little bit of backstory in Animal Crossing first. Animal Crossing New Leaf, there is a feature that allows you to go to other towns in a sort of dream, such as this. You go to a town, it's at night time, and sometimes you can do what this lovely person did, make a story. Now, first of all, I have a little present here. Gonna just open that. It's a dolly. And as I said, this is a story town, so that dolly's going to be rather important. Now, here we have this. I, of course, don't speak Japanese, so I cannot tell you what she's saying, but I can tell you that this person is named Ica. Now, if you follow me, we'll go up here to the first house. The first of 4. Now, an important thing that you should know about this is that it's got a lot of Japanesey symbolism, mainly because, I'm not sure if you noticed, but this is Japanese. So, these golden peaches, I'm not sure what they represent, but I know that it represents something in Japanese culture. These here, the flowers are carnations, and well, just in terms of Animal Crossing, these are super hard to get, especially the pink ones. Now, we go into the house, and we let the story begin. Now, in here, we have a birthday party. Got a present, happy birthday thingy. Gonna just fiddle with that there. Got 2 mannequins, and, well, another one in the middle, wearing the same clothes as the Ica person. We can safely assume that this is her, well, assuming that it is her birthday party. And, as you can see here, this room is, blocked off. What is seen cannot be unseen. Ooh, trembling. Oh, makes me tremble. Pretend like nothing was seen. Yeah, how happy. And just up we go real quick. Just ignore that, that's my friends. It's Halloween, leave me alone. Here we have pictures. Pictures of Ica. Well, a picture of Ica with 2 other figures, possibly Mum and Dad. Another girl in the middle here, maybe that's Mum as well, looks very similar. A dog, and a dolly. The same dolly, which is the dolly we got in that gift. So in this house, I think it's safe to assume that it's Ica's birthday party. And in that present there on the table, she received a dolly, as it's called in Animal Crossing, and put it up there next to those pictures. Well, not literally. That is. You'll figure out what I mean later. Or maybe not at all. There's Ica. Now, if we carry on through here... Now, I think it's also important to mention for later on that these are called perfect peaches, and are rather well, liked. People like those. And here we are. We have our first little bit of carnage. Fizzy apple juice. Lovely. I like some fizzy apple juice. And here we have a present. And what is in this present? A balloon hat. How nice. You know, like a birthday party. A box of chocolates. Some coffee. Some lemon double scoop. A lollipop. There's some clothing over there. Let's go see if I can get that. I'm actually curious to see what this is. And some pitfalls. Those are always nice. Blue PJ shirt, similar to the one we are wearing now. Some chocolate cake, like at the birthday party. Blue nightcap, like the one we are wearing now. I'm just gonna pick that up because, you know, why not? Can I? Yeah, I can eat. Can I eat this? I ate it, guys. I ate some ice cream I found on the floor. How Halloweeny. Well, free candy, am I right? And a nice little mitten over there. Oh, and a pink nightcap. Just falling into more pitfall traps, don't mind me. A paper bag. And another blue nightcap. Now, here we have the second house. It's a lost item, or, you know, a pouch. And some blue PJs, blue PJ bottoms, a pink PJ shirt, and a pink nightcap. Just gonna go check this. Is it a, yeah, it's a pink nightcap. So in we go to house number 2. And here we have a room filled with exit signs. And it's a bit of a maze that you have to navigate. Can easily just make it into this room here. We're checking out the basement and attic on our way out to make things nice and simple. And in here, well, you know, I can let you have your little thoughts, but we have these clocks looking between a statue of a devil sort of thing, statue of an angel, and a seat that is well, not surrounded, but has balloons of love. Also some red shoes, and do I get to be told what this is? No, I don't get to be told what that is. So we just have to leave that up to your interpretation and what those are. Or at least until the end of the video when I talk about what I think this is. Okay, I can't walk on those, sorry, my bad. Just ignore that again. And here we have all these dolls and bears and such facing away, and the dolly with no music playing. But if we turn the camera, maybe this is what they're looking away from, or what's looking onto them. Slash at them. Going to the last room on the ground floor. I've got this. A room filled with chance wheels, a shark, the dolly, and a statue of a woman. Maybe similar to the one we've seen in one of those paintings. Maybe this is a dunk tank, or maybe this is just to show that someone had some kind of interaction with a shark. Wink, wink. Nice splodges all over the walls, by the way. Yeah, sorry, I'm still ill. I'm kind of... Now, if we go upstairs, let's see what we find. Now, anyone who knows anything about anything will know that this symbolizes the story of creation. You know, Adam, Eve, the apple, and the snake that corrupted them, / made them eat the apple. Nice music we got playing over here. How nice. I say as it kind of bugs out behind me. And when we go downstairs, what do we find here? A nice dinner party filled with dolls. Or maybe it symbolizes people. Charming, right? It's nothing that could possibly go wrong here. And maybe you've already seen it, but just for those who haven't, behind the red doll here, there's an axe. Maybe this doll is the one we've been following so far. Maybe. But still raises the question, what's the doll going to do to all these people? Well, maybe we'll see. But now, it's time to move on to house number 3. We're now halfway through our little expedition, and here's Ica, the Ica for this house. Let's just talk to her. Yeah, I still don't know what she's saying. Yeah, here and here, we have the pink nightcaps, and here, the once beautiful trees have now been diminished to not much beauty, and we have a bunch of spoiled turnips. That's never pleasant. Now, some pink PJ bottoms, but due to my knowledge of stuff that happens, we do need to go and get some things before we head on out. Just wanted to look at that for some reason. If you'll excuse me. We have a megaphone here. And up here we have the picture of one of the people in those paintings. What does this symbolize? Well, maybe this person's gone missing. Maybe they own the pink and blue clothes that have been found lying around. And maybe that megaphone's someone trying to find her. Well, over here we just have some graves, of course, you know. And that's perfectly normal. See if I can find what I'm looking for. Oh, well, you know, there's a journal. You know, that's normal too. Let's see. I do need to make sure I know what I'm looking for, by the way. Because I need these for part of the thing. Ah, here we go. Is this what I'm looking for? Nope, that's a toy hammer. I actually, you know, I'll be honest, I don't know what that could possibly symbolize. So, yeah. Maybe it's someone trying to fight the law. This is, after all, the police station, filled with nothing but beehives. I wonder what that means. Anyway, I'm just going to assume that we can find it a bit later on. I'm going to have to keep my eye out for it. Or them, because I'm, looking for a them. And here you can see that it's getting even worse. These, weeds, tin cans, a villager, you're terrible. Sorry, I was trying to make a joke. Yeah, some tyres over there. Some more spoiled turnips, tin cans, this grotty bubble wand. I wonder what that could possibly symbolise. Well, into this decrepit house we go. Ooh. Oh yes. Here we have the doll. Nothing but a few... Oh, let me see it. Yeah, there we go. Nothing but her axe. Ika's in here. Hello, I actually didn't expect to see you here. Well, Ika's here. Blocking the way. To, well, nothing, but, she's blocking the way. Around here, we have another doll. And a room. Well, of course there's a room, there was a hole in the wall. And here, we have some notebooks. Possibly a scrapbook. With pages torn out everywhere. How lovely. Now, let me see if I can get to this. There we go. And in here, we have a room with eggs and a piano. What could this possibly represent? Well, maybe someone's walking on eggshells, as they say. The piano with the very high-pitched in the background. The one. But don't you find it strange that it's in this room that's falling apart? Well, on we go. So. Well. How nice. Looks like someone's blocking me. Let's see if I can actually escape this hellhole. Escaped. Well, now, up we go, past that dolly with an axe. And here we have possibly the creepiest thing we've seen so far. The dolly. A room filled with all the pictures that we saw in that first house, plastered on everything. The dolly's back to us. Staring at a blank TV. Well, static TV, but just, roll with it. So what could have possibly gone wrong here? Well, maybe nothing went wrong up there, but maybe it went wrong elsewhere. What do we have here? A lovely old style room That picture we seem to be oh so familiar with. And outlining on the bed, the dolly sitting next to a little cradle. So what could have gone wrong here? Well, seems as if someone was killed in their sleep. But who could have done it? That was the end of that sentence, by the way. I wasn't gonna try and answer it. And now we shall move on to the final house. Here, back where it all began, but this time surrounded by nothing but dead trees, weeds, cans, and our little friend Ica. In we go. Like I said, back where it began, but seems as if it's now gone to ruin. Static TV, clothes hung up to dry, no one there to return or have the clothes be returned to, items sprawled around, and a certain desk moved. So we can now enter the back room. And in here, we find this. Ica, along with the dolly with an axe, cut off from the rest of the onlooking people, the onlookers, the rest of society, completely blocked off from Ica and the dolly. But of course, before we finish our little romp, there is one more room. One final floor. And here we have the dolly with an axe. In a room very similar to the last. But the picture of the dog is scribbled out. The picture of the girl is scribbled out. And maybe strangest of all, Ica is scribbled out. All we have here, aside from those two over there, probably the mom and the dad, is the dolly with an axe. Well, that ends our little trip through the houses, but it doesn't quite end our journey. See, there are a few more things that we need to do first before we end our escapade. Hello! Hello! No reply. Anyway, over there, I can't look over there, we'll be going, but for now, come along this beach here. Find a pair of red shoes. Now this is some symbolism that I can tell you something about. In Japanese society, it is a custom to remove your shoes before committing suicide. So, take from that what you will. Now I do need to just find some items before we can conclude our journey. Here we are, the striped wetsuit. That is something that we need. I'll just go ahead and put that on. Not quite my colour. But, you know, whatever works, I guess. Now. God damn it. Who's trying to contact me? Now. Oh, let me see if I can get there. Jesus. Can I even get there through here? I can't, can I? No, I can. Thank you, Bush. I'll respect the carnations. I myself have a lot of carnations in this game. Now let me see if I'm correct in thinking that. Are those blue or purple? Can't tell in this lighting. Can I get what the other thing I'm looking for from Lloyd? Yes, you do. The rental shovel. We're going to be doing a bit of grave digging. Now, if you just follow me. We'll have to go back around, but we can just admire what we've seen so far. I will run through these carnations. I guess I helped turn the town into what it now is. Evil laughter. Okay. So, here we have the graves. Get our shovel. A dolly. Over here, we have a dolly. We have another dolly. We have a dolly. Here we have another dolly. Try and guess what else is here. Another dolly. Now, maybe that answers the question as to what happened with those people we saw in that house at the party. Now, if I've got my facts correct, there used to be something different buried in at least one of those, but I'll be talking about that after we've gone and looked at the last thing that I wanted to see. Over here, we have one last grave. A dolly. A time capsule. And last but not least, a creepy skeleton. Now, we've looked at everything I've wanted to show you in our magical town of Ica. So I shall return to the last house, actually, and I will tell you a little something. Now, for the remaining whatever of this video, all you will hear is my voice and this little image here. I won't be adding anything, it's just this. We'll just be looking at the sky. You see, what used to be buried in at least one of those at the graveyard was a doghouse. Sounding familiar? Or at least enough so that there is a dog in said doghouse. Okay, there wasn't really, but you know, there was a dog in one of the paintings, so whoop-de-doo. Now, I will tell you my little theory about what goes on in this town. You see, this is a story town. It tells a nice little story, and some of it's laid out for us, some of it you have to try and piece together for yourself. You see, what I believe is that on Aika's whatever birthday, she received a dolly, just like us at the beginning of our little adventure. But maybe that dolly wasn't a normal dolly. Maybe it was sentient. After all, it was always there, always with an axe. And it did end up killing someone. Or maybe it killed a group of people. Sorry, I'm just pausing for dramatic effect. So yes, the dolly ended up wanting Aika for it or herself, and did whatever she needed to do to get to it. Hence the markings on the bed, the destroyed house, and the cutting off from society. But maybe that didn't end so well. We did, after all, find those shoes at the end of the beach. Well, didn't end so well for Aika, anyway. She was also scribbled out in the first painting. So, if there's anything that you think, of course I've only just brushed over some of the things in this, or at least, in this last bit of my opinion, I will now leave you be. I will let you decide on what really went on here in this town. And until next year, I'll say goodbye from me on this lovely Halloween night. And of course, because I have to say it from obligatory standpoints, if you like this video, leave a like, share the video around, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'll see you next time.